Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to give you a tour of the Tinson Pen Aerodrome on Marcus Garvey Drive in Kingston. Now I want to ask you guys what you think about the government closing down the Tinson Pen Aerodrome. Now the plan is to move the aerodrome to the Norman Manley International Airport, and then the land that the aerodrome is on, which is to the left of where we are now, will be used for the port of Kingston because they're going to be expanding the port. Now, a section of the land is already used to, I guess, as a bonded warehouse where they store cars. But they plan to close down the entire aerodrome now. Well, officially they said they're going to move the aerodrome to the Norman Manley International Airport. Now that part is feasible because not much happens over here at the aerodrome. The aerodromes in Jamaica are not used much. They have an aerodrome, well, the aerodrome in Negril is still active, but not much happens because Jamaica doesn't have domestic flights. There is no domestic airline in Jamaica. You can fly to these aerodromes, but you have to use your private plane or charter plane. Tinson Pen is also used for training purposes, but outside of that, it's not used much. So moving it to the Norman Manley International Airport is probably a good idea. And the Norman Manley International Airport has the space, more than enough space to accommodate any facility that they use here, that any company that operates here. And this aerodrome, the runway is too small to land a big plane, so it really doesn't have any commercial aviation usability, basically. So we're going to go through an article where they give more information on what they plan to do here. But if Jamaica had a domestic airline service, then these aerodromes probably would have more use. But the aerodromes in Jamaica are not utilized much. You have one in Portland, the Ken Jones Aerodrome. You have one in Negril Aerodrome. You have this one, the Tinson Pen Aerodrome. And the Bosco Bell Aerodrome was upgraded to an international airport. It's now the Ian Fleming International Airport. But it doesn't really do much because the runway is still the length that it was when it was an aerodrome. And so the big commercial planes or the big passenger planes cannot land there. So it doesn't have much traffic. And maybe that is one of the reasons why they have decided to move this one as well. And they're building the Negril International Airport, but they made a decision not to upgrade the aerodrome there. They're going to build the airport at a new facility that has a space for a longer runway. Okay. PAC Kingston Airport Limited, operators of Norman Manley International Airport, says the promised internal assessment which will help guide the plans to shutter the Tinson Pen Aerodrome at Marcus Garvey Drive in Kingston and relocate it to the airport is now in the hands of the airport authorities of Jamaica. The plan to remove the aerodrome is aimed at facilitating further expansion of the Kingston port and has been on the table from as far back as 2006. The Prime Minister, during his budget debate, directed the Port Authority of Jamaica, the Airport Authority of Jamaica, and the National Works Agency to develop a comprehensive plan to facilitate the takeover of the Tinson Pen lands for more storage space and reduce congestion at the terminal. So, as we said earlier, a section of this property that is actually used to store cars. And so they plan to use it more. They believe the area, the land, will be better used as a part of the port. So, guys, let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Alright, guys, enjoy the rest of the tour. Have a good day.